everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Bert and Burger podcast. We're on episode 170. That is right. 5 more episodes until Bert has to release the newest highlight clip.
Yeah.
So I know you all are so excited for that. I'm your host, Burger. With me is the other host, Bert.
Yo.
We are Bert and Burger. So thanks for stopping by and chilling with your cousins. So Bert's got a couple of recording notes that he is just dying to talk about.
Tons.
Let's go ahead and talk about it, Bert. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just rattling off interesting things here.
Yeah. So I'm really interested in AI titties. What can you tell me about these Reddit honks?
So I believe I've talked about it many times on here.
What, boobies?
Yup. And also AI and all that fun. Ooh, spooky.
Pretty sure we've talked about it once or twice now, but yes.
Oh, I think it's Elon Musk that I talk about every other week. That's probably what it is.
I would say he's probably 4 times.
Okay. Well, the idea here is you can do
Bert's slowly
AI.
starting to realize he doesn't like his topic. That's why he's starting to stutter.
No, I think it's really good.
Yeah, shit.
Sometimes it's such like a Scooby-Doo size sandwich that I'm trying to figure out what angle to attack it from.
Scooby-Doo size sandwich.
Yeah, like the massive one that Shaggy just ends up deep throating the whole thing in one gulp anyway. Those big bastards.
Of course, you would remember with the fucking hippie deep throats.
Yep. That's just that's the thing. That's we got a big old sub here we're trying to eat. So AI, you can use it to make pictures. Have you played with it at all?
Yawn.
AI images, have you done that at all?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. This is one we have talked about.
This
cool.
one is, but it's okay because this is special. Just a rundown for anybody who hasn't seen any of the other episodes.
I am starting to lose interest.
You just like feed it.
I'm pretending to be our audience right now. I'm getting bored.
How boring. Okay, I'll go fast.
I don't know if that'll make it more interesting.
So basically,
I don't know if speed was the issue here, Bert.
Oh shit! All right. Okay, when it was in its infancy, AI generated stuff. You could not do anything naked. You could put in like, "Yo, bare titty," and it wouldn't do anything.
Show bare titties,
Yeah.
like booby titties.
Yeah, it would just like it would just be gobbledygook or like naked lady. It'd be like it was just garbage. It's
How
just
much
like
gobbly are we talking about on this gook?
It's a lot, overwhelming
A lot
amounts.
of gobbly. Yeah.
However, you can't really do anything with it. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's boring. So it doesn't really work that great. But recently, it's been coming out that people have been, I don't know if it's a new AI or what it is, but they're getting some pretty good ones. And I think I did talk about it. The one with like, there was this lady at the gym or whatever, and you're like, holy shit, this is like just some random person's Instagram story. And then you like look at their fingers or whatever, and they got like 7 thumbs, and you're like, oh shit, all right. Does this sound familiar? Yeah. Well, that
sounds like what I just watched the other day, to be honest.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's probably on the horizon, honestly. Full AI generated porn. That's probably on the horizon. Nah, that might be tough. He'd probably have like 2 wieners or something. If they're fucking the fingers up,
I wish I had 2 wieners.
Yeah, might be a reality someday. I don't know where I was thinking with that, but
I don't know what I would do with 2 wieners.
Just be for the novelty, of course. Yeah, but whatever. These AI, they're kind of doing their thing. So people are starting to do like let me pull it up. I saw this on iFunny. So the title here is AI.
You are just like every fucking speed bump you could hit on this conversation right now. You're hitting it.
Well, this is where I saw it.
Let me pull up iFunny.
Let me pull up iFunny to get the exact title here. So this is like a news article or whatever, and it says, AI-generated woman successfully sells nudes to unsuspecting Reddit users. This is 3 days ago. So somebody set an AI up with a fucking, it must be a Reddit account or something that probably linked to an OnlyFans or something. And they're selling AI generated nudes.
This is more about Reddit than it is about AI.
Yeah, but it's more
in my
like
opinion.
you just say AI Well, I guess that's probably all I needed to say.
Yeah, like cool. Like you can make really cool titties,
Yeah,
but
all my cute
it
floor.
takes only a Redditor to fall for AI generated titties.
Yeah. Like I had with my tweet that I sent out the other day, that my cringe to
Yeah, please
to
keep
Elon.
doing that. That was nice.
I feel like it's just good to have anything in the feed, even though it's kind of
Exactly.
autistic.
No, keep going crazy.
What
with
did
it.
I say? It was like
Something not funny.
Yeah,
but
it's
we
because
should
like
still post more.
it's because
stuff.
what happens is like I explained. I don't remember if I explained it to you or who, but like I follow a lot of tattoo people on Twitter, on my personal Twitter, and I'll like them, and then like I start liking that, and then I start getting pictures of ladies with tattoos, and then like as I keep going, it slowly removes more and more clothing. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, I'll just keep liking them because it's cool. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, whatever. Because it's cool. Because it's really cool. And
Boobies are cool.
I really appreciate the art. Yeah.
I like boobies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story. And that just like, I'm like, what the fuck? Now my entire feed, I go to class and I'm getting fucking boobies on Twitter. I can't enjoy Twitter. So I'm like, yo, Elon, they have a fucking, I am so gay. Twitter has a function where you can say, don't show me this content anymore.
Oh, man.
It's like,
just...
ding, 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 ding. There's like 3 more stories I want to bring up after where I'm at. What I'm trying to say is we have an avenue here. Neither one of us are girls, but we can generate ladies online.
Hang on now.
This is a revenue stream for BnB.
Hang on. I never said I wasn't a female.
Wait, oh shit, my bad.
How dare thee?
My bad. So Burger King. So that's cool. So be careful, everybody out there. I mean, honestly, if you're paying for it anyway, who really gives a shit? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
maybe
probably
you
the
missed
people that got scammed, but
but are you getting scammed? You're still seeing booby at the end of the day. Might not be real.
Well,
but...
yeah. If I thought Emma Watson was sending me titty pics and it wasn't Emma Watson's titties, then yes, that is a scam.
Yeah,
literally.
I suppose.
I am guessing.
Oh, it's like catfish-esque thing.
I'm guessing that since it is called an AI, like scamming Redditors into paying for nudes.
Yeah, that's
they got a service that they weren't expecting, so I think that's where the issue is. They were promised Halle Berry titties, instead they got fucking Cameron Diaz titties.
Honey,
so
AI lady, yeah.
That's one thing. You want to know something that's really fucking weird?
What's that?
It's just like the issue here. Like you brought this up because of AIs getting all cool and they can make titties and everything like that. No, the moral of this story is a Redditor fucking fell for an AI bot sending them boobies. Like, oh my gosh, like this is like some Nigerian prince shit here.
Kind of.
Like, I mean, that is literally the modern day Nigerian prince, right? Like, that is literally what's going on. That happened back in 2002. Now look at in 2022 or 23, whatever we're in. Like, that is literally, when our kids say this, like, yeah, Grandpa got fucking scammed into an AI titty bot.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gay.
Yeah, second that.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Redditors are like the frontline defense for sniffing out scams, like internet scams. And dude, if you can beat them, I mean, fuck. That's bad news for everybody. Well,
I really don't think they're frontline. I think they're probably the fucking like 16-year-olds that the U.S. would draft only if all the 17 and 18-year-olds ahead of them already died.
That's a pretty good way of putting it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they are the front line by any means.
Front line of anything, really. Yeah.
Yeah, if I learned anything from that Survivor org.
Yeah.
It's people on the internet are front line for a whole lot.
Special folk. Very special folk.
I saw something on, it was on the national news that you can have AI bots type up entire essays for you, like passable essays in a matter of seconds for you.
Yeah.
And then the school combats that by having a bot that that can sniff out bot
That's what I was going to
driven
mention.
or written papers.
Yeah.
And they're going to combat but that is an issue because sometimes it calls people out for papers they actually wrote.
Ah. Okay.
So they're like, no, I really did write it. Like, yeah, you're a bot, buddy.
Could you imagine how much fucking dick that would suck? You're like, it's because it's like it's some college. Well, I'm a pussy and I take everything that they say seriously. And they're like, dude, we'll kick you out of the college if we sense any sort of cheating, anything like that.
Oh, bullshit.
And I'm like,
it's either they won't or they're not good at picking it up. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, lol, lol, lol.
So it's like, you know, if you go down for some crime you didn't commit, I mean, shit, that's got to be a tough break.
Wait, what did you just say?
If you're going down for a crime you didn't commit, like you write a whole ass paper, it's like, man, not only am I getting in trouble, but I also wasted like a fucking week writing a paper.
Yeah, I'm guessing
there's
ways around it, Bert, and you're just not automatically taken to the slaughterhouse like that.
Yeah. Oh, listen, guys, listen.
Holy fuck, I swear I wrote this fucking thing. It'd be kind of cool. Like, you wrote a paper so goddamn good that they think you're a bot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
unfortunately, I fucking got asked if I have dyslexia.
Yeah, for real.
Yup.
Yeah.
That hurt my
You're
feelings.
putting me in the special ed classes and shit.
Hey, Berg, you got dyslexia. Sure don't teach.
Yeah.
Guessing my test results didn't come back very in my favor, did they?
Damn.
Yep. Broke my heart.
That's tough. I got put in a retard class, too.
I didn't get put in one.
Oh.
I was asked
I see.
directly by the professor if I was one.
Oh. Yeah, I got put in one when I was in like elementary school or some shit.
You got put in one in college, you fucking idiot.
That as well.
What are you talking about?
That's because I did bad on my whatever it's called test. But
look at Bert here trying to fucking throw himself under the bus when he was in elementary school, when he literally just did this a few years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I tested out of like 4 levels of math. Okay.
Don't matter. They still thought you were retarded at first.
They did. It's so funny, too. And my brother's like, man, I'm never going to go to college. I'm so stupid. I'm like, you need to understand that your big brother is about as retarded as they come, and I'm somehow fucking graduating. I got some abilities, but I'm pretty fucking bad with stuff.
You should have switched it from big brother to big cousin.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm way fucking stupider than you when I was in college.
Yeah. We all have...
I guarantee you got better grades than I did.
It's a possibility. Yeah.
I'm just a piece of shit, though, that likes to watch big titty goth porn.
Exactly. What can I say? That's my...
I'm a simple man.
Yeah. One of your vices. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say?
I don't know if I have seen big titty goth porn now that I think about it. I know you have, but I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if I have.
I'm not even putting my hat in the ring. Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's starting to make me uncomfortable how young the male porn stars are looking nowadays. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I was always like really not comfortable with NFL players being younger than me, and I'm like, nah, no, Saquon's not that age. He's older than me, right? Nope.
That's so weird to think.
Now it's like everybody that is getting drafted in the next week or two, you are older than.
I'm older than,
yeah. By a good chunk, probably now
2 or
at this
3
point.
years.
And now it's starting to be the same for porn stars now.
Yep.
The up-and-coming 2023 draft class.
Yep.
Brazier's is first on the clock.
True. It's tough.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, it's just tough getting old, I suppose. Here I am talking about AI-generated titties with my stupid cousin. Well, there's some 18-year-old that got a 6-year, $150 million contract to fuck this shit out of MILFs.
Yeah. That's
cool.
Quite a silly concept, huh?
Life just ain't fair.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
What kind of degree does that guy have?
Take this small dick with you, too.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Do you have anything else you want to say about AI generated boobies, or are we done with that one?
I mean, I had other AI stuff, but
Okay.
it's just I see on
I'm
fucking
ready.
yeah, it's
Here
also
we
on
go.
Twitter, and they're like linking a YouTube clip of now there's a Joe Rogan AI experience that they're starting.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
Well, it's fucked. It's like, and they're freaking out. They're like, man, guys, we need to get serious. We need to lock this thing down. It's getting really bad, guys. Like, if we don't stop this, it's going to be the end of. I almost don't want to say this because now it's going to happen. It's going to be like my buddy saying that the corona wasn't going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to jinx it. Knock on wood. But no, it's gay. And then it's like that same thing where it's like the Chat GPT can write a whole essay for you, and then there you can find another AI that can decipher exactly how the fucking thing did it, and it can tell you that the thing was cheated, was written or whatever. And these,
I just don't understand. I still just don't understand why AI is getting so much attention. Like, I really,
it's just
computers
exciting.
have been
I guess
able
I don't
to
know.
do stuff like this forever. It seems like
Similar,
like-
but this is a little bit different.
Okay, then it's just the fucking nerds getting turned on. Then, like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Go jerk off to your computer doing something cool. Like, I don't care. Like, why do I care? Why is AI such a big deal?
I think there
Like,
is a
what
point
so
where it
cool
can get
about
really bad, but
like how?
if they can get to the point.
This isn't even me arguing. I'm going to put my fucking gay hat on with you, and I'm going to start sucking in the fucking whatever rays that Alex Jones does. Okay,
Yeah.
tell me what I need to be scared of here,
Making
because
the
every
frogs
time I
here.
hear about it, I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, I don't know. It's just a lot of weird theory stuff where it starts to get sentient.
So it's theories.
and
Cool.
Then, yeah.
Cool. Oh, that is it? The sentient shit?
See, but then it's
Okay.
like, I don't know. I'm not a pro.
That's what we're freaking out about?
Then you're going to have to start giving them rights because I have feelings. But then you're still at the end of the day, you're like, it's a robot.
You
though.
literally
Like,
sound like a fucking conspiracy theorist right now. Like,
oh, I mean, that's
this
just
is
what
I should
people,
be
that's what
concerned
these,
about?
that's what's going through these people's heads, though.
I don't care what's going through people's heads. I want to know why everyone's talking about it. Why is it such a big deal?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, you're the one that fucking brings up the topic every time. Why is it a big deal?
Oh, I mean, it's cool. It's different, though. Like, it actually is, like, different than what computers have been doing. It's like...
How? That is what I'm trying to get you to explain to me.
So where it's like before you could set up programs to do these things. Like, you could set up a program to probably pull images from online and make a whole Reddit account like this, but it's like, it's different. Yeah.
You're really selling your
I know.
points here.
It's so complicated to try and explain it. It's like there's a thing between, have you heard about information versus intelligence? Where it's like information is like I walked my dog, but intelligence is like where you walked your dog, how you walked your dog, what your dog's name is, and it's like all this in-depth shit. So it's just like the tier above. It's like 2D chess, and now we're playing, or it's like chess versus checkers is old programming versus AI, where the AI can like do its own thing. It's kind of neat. That's just from a retard point of view. It is different. It is different, but otherwise people wouldn't be freaking out about it. But the harms in it, I don't fucking know. Honkies will tell you it's gonna fucking.
Is it?
That's what these people are acting like.
remember-
It's the end of the fucking world, dude. We need to stop this thing. And it's like, Joe Rogan, you sound like you have fucking Parkinson's. This AI.
Well, Joe
JRE is
Rogan
fine.
will also,
Is what?
Joe Rogan will also really buy into some conspiracy theory shit too. So I really wish you would stop having like sourcing him as
No.
your,
I'm saying they did a full AI generated YouTube channel that's making whole podcast episodes. Like Joe Rogan Experience, 45 minutes long with guests that
what
he's
does it
never
mean
seen
that
before.
it made it?
Like they had an AI say, like they just gave it a prompt, said, go on to YouTube, create a YouTube, like, because what it does is it's reading information offline. So like it's reading instructions on how to make a YouTube channel. Like it's it's like if you told a person to go make a YouTube channel to do
How
this.
can I hear it? How can I hear Joe Rogan say things he hasn't said before?
it's taking bits of things that they've said in the past.
Well, that's always been a thing.
Yeah, but it's like it's putting it together. Because what the AI does when it does is it listens to like all 1,000 episodes of Joe Rogan instantly. It figures out his speech patterns and it writes an entire like script, and then it puts each letter that he has pronounced ever into that order to like make an entire episode. It's fucking insane.
Bert, this is just deep faking. Like it's literally
came
just
out of
the
nowhere,
same shit.
No, like it's out of thin air. Nobody wrote this script. Like they wrote a conversation that is believable.
Well, it was coded to make this,
but the words weren't coded. The words weren't in the code.
Yeah, but still, like it doesn't take very much for it to understand what makes a conversation, and then it just takes those conversations. Like voice recognition has been a thing forever.
Yeah, but it's voice recognition on top,
and then putting it into a sentence.
Yeah, it's like generating a script.
That's always been that's always been a thing, though. Like that's why I'm really confused and why this is such a huge.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it's from a different place. Where it's like all these...
No, it's not. It's still something somebody made. They're like, all right, I made this thing to go make a Joe Rogan podcast. Now go do it. It's not like it just randomly made itself out of fucking thin air.
Yeah, it didn't do that. It's not like a person
and it didn't pull it out of...
way.
Yeah, it didn't pull it out of air either. It was programmed to look somewhere and it was told what to do. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't told how to... Or like, it wasn't told what to say, but it's like, this is what I made you to do, now go do it.
Yeah.
Like I literally just don't see what the big fucking deal is with all of this.
Like, have you played with the Chat GPT at all?
I mean, I played with Cleverbot when I was in like 6th grade or something.
Because I don't think Cleverbot was AI. It had like prompts that if you said something,
it wasn't a real person. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I know this isn't either, but it's as close digitally that we can at this point. But it is definitely a step above the other clever shitter.
Yeah, I don't. This is something that just isn't interesting to me. It's something that's been going on. No, I'm not. I'm not even saying like I need your permission to know that it's fine. Like I'm just saying like I see this everywhere, all over the news about it, and I'm like, what is it? Why is it such a big deal? And what you're telling me is,
It's like a. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
See, you're starting to lose interest in it too. You're like, damn, I guess it is kind of gay.
I mean, I don't know if I'd ever really lose interest in it because it's kind of. I mean, I'm a big homo, big gay nerd.
No, it's cool.
It's cool, but
it's cool, but I don't know why people are like acting. I think if you Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Well, I think a lot of people don't actually know enough about it, and they just get freaked out because they're like, "Oh, this is like iRobot with Will Smith or whatever." You know, when people are gay and they get freaked out, but
yeah, well, but it's not.
Oh, here's the thing: it's like you could program a fighting like a robot to kill people, right? You can program one, and no matter what, it will only like fight the people that you say. It's like, oh, we have the Russian uniform. Only kill people with the Russian uniform.
Well, until there's a malfunction.
Well, that's the thing. The AI can say, fuck you, fuck your rules. They can be like a fucking punk honky from the 90s with his fucking mohawk, and he's going to say, fuck you, take your gun, turn around, and kill everybody there. Like, that's never a thing that was programmed into it. It's just like the AI will have as close to a mind of its own as it can. Like, it'll have sensors to read the outside world, bring it back into itself, and make a decision on the fly.
That's not what's happening, though. They're literally just taking
now,
information off of the internet and making boobies.
Yeah.
Like, this is all theoretical shit. Like,
but it's very,
what
very
you
possible.
Just talked about was like shit that's been talked about since the 50s.
Yeah, but it's very doable. They would just...
It's very doable?
Yeah.
It's very doable for AI to just start having its own life now and stuff?
There's a lot of steps to get there.
Is it happening right now?
Well, there's a lot of steps to get there, but it's a pretty simple concept.
You can say that about almost literally anything.
Like what?
Time travel.
I don't think that's very simple.
Yes, it is. They say all you got to do is fucking get something that travels faster than the speed of light.
Okay.
That's all you got to do. That's pretty simple.
That is pretty simple.
Yeah, exactly. So when you start,
but we don't have anything that can go
like
that fast.
We don't have anything that can fucking make AI like this.
AI
And we
is
don't have
able to make
anything that can
AI
go
like
that-
this.
That's
That's the
done
thing.
it, though.
AI is able to make new AI, and then that new AI can make new AI
It's not though,
because nobody's made it do that yet. Somebody has to set the
because
ball
we
in motion.
can't.
I think you can. I don't know.
Really? Like you don't think one person on this planet full of 8 billion people wouldn't have done it yet?
I mean, I don't know.
You're starting to kind of sound like Joe Rogan a little bit now.
Probably. I believe it.
So it's just, yeah, a lot of things are possible, but how do we get there is a different question. It's the same thing with the whole time travel thing as well. We can't do that yet. AI can't do this yet.
Yeah.
All we're going to do is get hung up with these fucking stupid ass yet questions, and it's goddamn gay.
Yeah, I think it's like this yet is a lot, is a bit shorter jump than some of the other examples you had, but
I only gave one off the top. I mean, I'm sure I could fucking Google it and find more like that.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
And also, one thing that I always understood as far as robotics go is the Chinese thought experiment, to where you can give a robot a book and it will read how to speak Chinese, but it won't actually know how to. It is just processing that information and spitting it out. It's not like it fully understands Chinese.
That's how the
at
old
that
ones
point.
work. That's like how the old programs or whatever would work. That's how your clever bot works. But the AI is different.
So how does the AI not just process it like any other machine does?
Because it has cringe technical jargon reasons.
Well, it's just like you said, it'll have feelings, so it'll have rights and stuff like that.
No,
it doesn't have
that's
feelings,
insane.
though. It's just programmed to have that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, all it is just sucking in information and spitting it out. It's not like a human brain that sits there and processes it and understands it and learns it and things like that.
Yeah, somebody would have
a robot.
Somebody would have to like set up some sort of an ethical thing for, like, it wouldn't be able to do it all by itself, I don't think. Like, I think somebody would have to go in there and make it all funny.
But even going forward, even if it learns new things, all it's doing is sucking in that information and spitting it out. It's not
What are we
actually
doing?
learning stuff. I just told you.
Like, we do the same thing when we're younger, don't we? We're just a
We do
collection of shit from elementary school, and it slowly
But we're not
compounds.
just sucking it in and spitting it out. It's like we totally understand, hey, I'm not supposed to go up and shoot kids right now. Like, we
But
understand
that's just like an
that.
ethical thing.
A computer is going to tell you, like, a computer, all it's going to know is, this is bad.
Okay.
It's not going to actually know why it's bad. It might even have a definition in its head that it can spit out, but it doesn't actually understand why it is bad.
Right.
We actually know, we actually see, we actually feel it. These things are just told that it's to be bad and that it's not supposed to do that.
Right.
A computer's only ever going to spit out what is put into it. A human being actually understands it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is kind of like, in essence, what the whole program is anyway.
Yeah, so that's where it's just like, it's only can go so far. You stick a finger in an ass, you say, ouch. It's the same thing. You stick information in a computer, it spits out whatever it's told to.
Yeah.
But while we say ouch because it genuinely hurts.
Right.
Because fingers aren't supposed to go in said hole.
Right.
So it's just another thing people get freaked out about, man. It's like people fucking getting scared about machines taking over. It's people fucking getting ready for World War III and Armageddon and
people like to be freaked out.
asteroids and all of this shit. Yeah, no, seriously. It's just another just bunch of bullshit. And again, I'm not sitting here and saying this stuff couldn't happen. I'm just saying, like, this sounds like just a bunch of other mumble jumble bullshit that I hear literally only a select few people talk about. It's literally just modern day fucking people with bunkers and shit like that.
Right.
That's all it is. It's just now we are going over actual technology being the issue versus humans turning on each other. You know, Armageddon fucking evolves as human culture evolves.
Mm-hmm.
How people thought the world was going to end back in the BC days is a lot different than how we think it's going to end now.
Right.
So,
different options.
No, it's literally just a booby generator. Calm down.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking freaks.
Yeah. That dude freaking out. I'm like, damn. It's a long ways. Long ways yet.
Yeah. No, and again, like I'm saying, I'm not saying nothing bad couldn't happen from this, but I'm just saying people are being a bit fucking dramatic at the moment.
Yeah.
With everything. It's the same shit that I said that I saw when I was in elementary school, and it's these science people that said that they plan cars are going to be flying in 10 years, and 20 years later, not a single fucking one, unless it's a very specific case in a very specific science lab in some random-ass country.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, listen, bitch, I thought I would be driving a fucking flying car by now, not Toby.
Yeah, yup.
My Chevy Cruze, thank you.
Uh-huh. Little different. Wheeze was fibbed too.
So, but I don't know. I also think sci-fi and movies and culture and things like that freak people out a little bit more as well. I remember I was having a conversation with my buddy when I went and hung out with him a month ago or so. And we were talking about VR and shit and how you basically can, like, that is the way technology is going more and more.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's something that I agree with. I think VR is slowly becoming a part of our culture at some point. And I think when we become our parents' age, it's going to be almost as accessible as like our cell phones are now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then when you get into the AR stuff, it's AR, right?
Yeah, augmented reality.
AR. Yeah, once we start,
that's where you get your
that'll,
double Peter action.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and then it just becomes implemented though into everyday life where you're actually in a meeting and you can see holograms of other people. Like, I think that's we can almost do that right now with our fucking little MetaQuest that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Not AR, but VR versions of it.
Yeah.
And the one guy was like really freaking out saying, no, I don't think that's ever going to replace it. And I don't think it's ever going to really turn into this everyday thing. And I'm like, dude, the cell phone is literally a part of our lives at this point. Like, everybody has a phone at this point. Now it's slowly turning into FaceTime and Zooms and things like that. And it's just how VR is and VR will just take over at some point.
Right.
And we kind of came to the conclusion that we think this guy is kind of thinking of it in terms of WALL-E, where everyone's like in a pod and becomes 600 pounds and doesn't move, and their entire life is in this pod. And I'm like, no, it's not gonna do that. It's not gonna turn into that thing, because you're still gonna have the human element at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Why go outside when I can just stay here and go get groceries in my little pod and things like that? Okay, people aren't like your fucking gay ass friend. Yeah, people aren't like your friends that will do that. Like, why go outside because it's nice?
Uh-huh.
It's nice. No, it's nice outside. Fucking Reddit neckbeard.
That's it. That's
falling for AI titty bot scams.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, like, it's just like, VR can be a form of communication and things like that. Like, it doesn't have to be as spooky as people think it's going to be.
Right.
So, and I think the AI shit is starting to freak people out too. And it's like, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. I've seen AI actually do some really cool shit before. Like when I was posting those WTF facts on iFunny, like it said something about how it found some forgotten play by some ancient playwright from like the 16th century or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's pretty cool.
Damn.
Like, that shit's cool. All it is just processing information.
Mm-hmm.
A computer's very fucking good at that. Yeah, people can calm down. That's another thing too, is People don't freak out when an animal's stronger than us or faster than us or can swim quicker than us. But all of a sudden, when something's not even smarter than us but can process things quicker, people just freak out about it. It's like, calm down, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as big of a deal as you think it is. So let's lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Nobody is enjoying this conversation right now. So I've went through a couple of different lists here, and they all generally have the same top 5. So I'm just going to go off of this one.
Damn, jumping in is biatch.
Yeah, we're just going to jump right into her here.
Yeah.
Because it is top 5 time, ladies and gentlemen. So each week, Bert and I take turns bringing a top 5 topic to the other co-host. And we say, what is the top 5 blah, blah, blah? And the other person has to try to guess as many as possible. So I am looking at a website called ScreenRant.com. That's the website I've seen quite a bit of stuff from.
Yeah, me too.
And it might move around a little bit from website to website, but I've generally seen the same top 5 for the most part. This list was made in 2022, so just last year. It's not even a year old yet. What is the top 5 highest selling Jim Carrey movies of all time?
Wow. Going after my heart.
See how I didn't, I don't know, do an NFL topic. And look so fucking cool. Look at me. I like Jim Carrey. Look how unique I am. You're going after my childhood with Jim Carrey. Yeah. Dare you to find people our age that didn't have this guy as part of their childhood. You fucking idiot.
I know, it's crazy. But it's not crazy because he's fucking huge, I guess.
Yeah, it's not crazy even a tiny bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Top 5 highest grossing Jim Carrey movies of all time. Number 1.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective?
Nope, not even in the top 10. I literally knew that's where you were going to go, and I already checked to see if it was on here.
Am I allowed to look at a list of the movies?
Probably
I'll see how
not.
far I can. Okay.
Especially after one guess, you fucking queer.
No, I know. It's just I don't. The electrician?
The cable guy?
Is that what it's called? The cable guy? Yeah.
No, it's not on the
list
either.
Fuck. There's that other one that's big, too.
Remember, he said going after his heart here, ladies and gentlemen.
I just know the 2 Ace Venturas.
Yeah, none of them are on here. I love doing lists like this because it actually shows like how much of a fan of something you really are.
How about Dumb and Dumber?
That is not on this list.
There's no way, dude. If those aren't on there,
no. I mean, once you know the other ones on here, you'll probably see why.
That's what it is. The Truman Show, right?
That's 10 out of 10. Barely made the list.
I've never seen that one, so
yeah, barely made the list.
Holy fucking shit!
This is your heart.
Not in much else, is he? How about that Sonic movie?
Yes. Which one?
So, Eggman Adventures?
1 or 2, please.
2?
It is not in the top 5, no.
Okay, then I fuck up.
The first one is at 6, and the second one is at 9th.
Would you mind repeating the title of this again?
It's his highest grossing movies. Which of his movies have made the most amount of money?
Oh, God.
This is your boy. You talk so much about him.
I haven't seen anything
recently. He is such
recently.
a big... Nope, these are all old movies, except the Sonic ones. Apparently, he was your boy. You loved him so much, and it turns out you've probably seen like 2 or 3 of his movies when you were a kid and just decided to obsess over them.
That he's cracked.
And then haven't watched...
I think it's because I just watched those on repeat. So I've probably seen those movies hundreds of times.
Yeah, well, you haven't guessed the top 5 yet for your boy.
Which is crazy. Heart. Do you know if I've actually seen one of them?
I know you've heard of at least 4 out of the 5.
Oh my gosh. Oh, The fucking Mask.
That is number 2.
How about Son of the Mask?
He was not in that. And that wouldn't
Well,
even be
good, because that was
fucking
just a
close.
joke, so I was making sure that you were paying attention.
Oh, wow, way to steal my line from me.
Yeah. I just hear it so much. Shit.
Can you look at a list of movies? Yeah, literally just get the answers, and then you just
See, but
choose
they're
from
not
them.
the answers, though. Ooh! Oh, fuck. Isn't that Dumb and Dumber?
Dumb and
Or
Dumber's
it's
not
not.
on the list. It was on
Yeah.
other lists, but it wasn't in the top 5.
For the most money. He was in something else recently, too.
I'll tell you the
said
years.
they're all old.
2003, 1994, 2000, 1995, and 2009. So,
Oh my god.
also another one from 97, another one from 2008.
Oh, there's that one. Zeus Almighty? Bruce Almighty?
That is his number 1.
Wow. I almost forgot about that one.
$484.5 million.
Wow, I almost forgot about
Bruce
that
Almighty is the 4th highest grossing comedy of all time.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That one was a sleeper.
That is a very good movie.
Wow.
That is his number 1 movie of all time, according to box
Holy
office sales. The Mask is
shit.
number 2.
Damn. I am digging deep. I'm surprised I got 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm not. Apparently, it's your boy, and it's your heart, and it's your childhood.
Damn.
So, this
Hey.
is why I get pissed off when you use certain words, and then you never back it up by any means.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's fair to say anything about boys or anything around Burger. Because he
Boys?
is... yeah,
Oh.
you are. I'm just being a
It's
shittler.
not boys. It's when you love something. It's when it's your favorite. It's the
Oh,
best
yeah. I
thing
mean,
ever.
just no. I'm not like a fan, I guess.
Well,
I don't
then that's
know.
all you got to say. But instead, you're like,
Yeah.
no, you don't know me.
Yeah.
Like, if you said
don't know if I
that,
said
I'd be like,
about
oh, yeah,
this.
that's fine. But no, you're like, you don't really know me at all, actually. There's a lot you don't know about me.
There's a lot.
Like, wow,
I can
you
see that
literally
it's
sound like
really
a
hitting you
fucking
hard
sixth
that I
grader.
said that.
Yeah, because you continue to argue it.
Yeah.
I just yell and scream. You sit and giggle about it. We both feel the exact same way about it. I wouldn't say anything about boys around Burger. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Don't bring up boys around Burger.
Exactly. No, you got the idea.
All right, so number 5 is A Christmas Carol. Don't
Oh,
know
I
if
was
you
never
ever
gonna
would
get
have
that.
guessed that one.
Don't know what that is.
I don't think you would have gotten number 4. It was Batman Forever. He
Nope.
was not a huge character in there. He was the Riddle, but that one doesn't. He was the Riddler. That one doesn't really count.
fuck.
Number 3 you should have got. It's The Grinch.
Yeah.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
That one's solid too. That's a biggie.
Number 6 is Sonic. 7 is Liar Liar. 8 is Horton Hears a Who. 9 is Sonic, and 10 is The Truman Show. So,
Wow.
according to Screen Rant, that is his highest selling movies of all time.
Hey, 3 out of 10. I failed. 30%.
I think you got 2 out of 10, didn't you?
Well, no, I got the Truman.
Truman, I wasn't asking for the
Truman.
top 10.
Well,
I was asking
I
for the
said
top 5.
in top 10. I got 3 in top 10.
No, we're not doing top 10s.
I
That
know,
doesn't
I'm
count.
just
You
saying-
literally no,
I'm
it was
just-
2 out of
It sounds
5.
better. Well, 2 out of 5 is actually, it's not
Yeah.
passing.
That's what we're going for. You don't have to bring in 3 out of 10.
I'm just saying. I got
It's literally
3
called
guesses.
top
That's
5, and you're like, hey, 3 out of 10. Not bad.
Yeah, I know.
But Bert also does this thing where he starts guessing like every single thing. Like that's why NFL questions aren't fun with Bert, because he'll just start guessing NFL
I know
teams.
enough. I don't know
he's
the
like,
right
I'm,
thing, but
I'm
I know
literally gonna
enough
statistically get it enough.
names. Yeah.
Fucking queer.
Yeah.
So yeah, other lists have switched it around a little bit, but for most of them, I have seen The Truman Show, The Mask, The Grinch, Batman Begins.
Yeah, I can see those.
There you go. Can't wait to see your next one.
Yeah. This one's supposed to be a banger. My next one, remember, I said I promised it was going to be the goodest
I
one
don't
I've done
listen
so
to your
far.
promises anymore.
Yeah. That's probably for the best.
You have broken me so many times.
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, I had to switch her up a little bit there.
Yeah, I had to clean out the
Back to
pipes.
AI
That
titties.
sounds weird. Yeah. So, speaking of gay shit. I went to the store the other day to pick up some beers.
I don't want to hear the story anymore. I'm good.
Have you heard all this?
Yeah, sure I have. Next.
All this silly stuff about Bud Light. Bud Light being like the beer for trannies or something?
Something like that. Now okay, you've piqued my curiosity again. I'm ready.
It's the new tranny beer. They have like a new spokesperson that looks kind of like if you cut, what the fuck's his name? Funny Jewish guy, if you cut Ben Shapiro's dick off, that's kind of what you'd imagine. You can probably look up Bud Light gay or Bud Light tranny or something like that.
I just don't like how when you said funny Jewish guy, I went to Jesus.
Okay.
Damn,
oh my God.
That ain't bad, is it? I don't think so. Well, then you said cut his dick off.
Yeah.
Damn.
I typed in...
Okay. Forgive me, Lord, if that one was bad. I don't think so. I think Jesus was a funny Jewish guy, right?
That's not bad. It's pretty funny.
Bert's the one that said cut his dick off.
Yeah, true.
Damn.
I was also talking about somebody else, but...
Yeah, no. That is literally where my mind went. Funny Jewish guy, Jesus.
That's fine.
I don't know if I... How many other Jewish guys can I think of? What? Ben Shapiro. I think Adam Sandler's Jewish.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Rudd.
He's one of the good ones.
Yeah, don't know why I went to Jesus.
Bad joke. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yeah, I wasn't even joking. Like, I was literally, like, that's just what came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But who goes, what was the name of that fucking Jewish guy?
Yeah, he's like widely, you know.
Yeah, no, he's a big guy. Like, fuck. The hell's his name?
Yeah, that was
Are
kind
you
of a
talking
weird
about
direction.
Jesus? Yeah, I am. Yeah.
What if you guessed that and I said yeah? You're like, hey, Bert. You know, the new spokesperson for Bud Light.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, I guess there were some context clues there. I could have picked it apart. Yeah. That's where you start screaming at me. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you think Jesus is the new fucking spokesperson for Bud Light? Really?
That's kind of silly.
Yeah, I guess there was a lot of information there that I... Yeah.
You pull the bird on.
Yeah, damn.
Damn.
All right. So,
well, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's silly. I typed in Bud Light tranny and said Bud Light tranny can. Yo, hey, Bert. You know, it's just like the fucking homie fist bump. It's like, oh, shit, you banged the teacher? Dude, good job. It's like,
what are
Bud
you
Light
talking
can?
about right now?
I'm just
What?
thinking it's like that like Chad, like Bud Light tranny. And then it's just like Bud Light tranny can. Yeah, they know what's up. Like it auto-corrected with tranny in the fucking Google search.
Well, because it's a big topic right now.
Yeah, but it's not like trans rights. Oh, okay, maybe it is transgender.
It's like in Animal Crossing when you're like pulling open the mail and it's just like, hang on a second, comma, okay? Question mark. It makes me feel like, hang on a sec, okay? Like, fuck, get off my dick, dude.
Chill.
Yeah, chill.
What
it's
the
just
hell?
Comedy. Animal Crossing's fucking getting pissed. I want to see what my mom sent me. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. Or my fucking neighbor telling me I suck dick at basketball or whatever the fuck.
It was your
again.
brother. It's like, yo, I haven't seen your
my
bro
brother,
since I fucking schooled his ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Utterly
Fuck him on the blacktop.
Yeah.
Whoa. Alfred or whatever your name was.
Yeah.
Gorsh.
I got a message real quick. It
All
says,
right.
"Stop pulling out Mr. Limpy."
All right.
And it's from it's like a spam text message.
Yeah.
Also, I got a message the other day saying, "Make your squirt with this." I didn't click on the link though.
That's probably for the best.
I'm gonna start screenshotting these messages. Actually,
I know some of the emails or whatever. There's some silly shit
no,
out there.
emails are one thing. Why am I getting text messages to my number?
Texts?
Yeah.
What the
It
fuck?
literally says-
I block those whenever I see them. Like,
Yeah,
nope.
burptheworms.com says, "Stop pulling out Mr. Limpy."
What the fuck?
What's burp the worms?
Burp the worm. Homie's got air in his pipes.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
Sorry.
sorry about that. Why did you fucking apologize for me interrupting you?
Oh, my gay joke.
Fucking
Burp the worm, I'm
codependency
talking-
much?
Yeah. I thought I was making a wiener joke. That's fine. Gay. Whatever. So yeah, I like
Boys.
well, yeah, so that's why I'm kind of happy about it.
Hey, have we talked about Mr. Beast's tranny's friend?
I was going to talk about that, but I'm like, that seems kind of hard. That seems
No,
kinda
fuck
like a
that.
hop in. Well, see, that's connected to this. That's why I was going to ease us in with
Okay.
ripping tranny a little bit.
We
with
talked
Bud
about
Light.
trannies the other week, though. It wasn't about Chris, though, was it?
Nope.
Okay.
No,
All right,
it
go
wasn't.
ahead.
That was more queers on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
Nope, sorry. But yeah, so Bud Light.
Yeah, so what's
They-
the gist of this? All I
Yeah,
know
the
is
meme-
Russell's not happy with it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to drink it anymore. I was gonna. It's so cringe, dude. If people weren't so adamant about this, it's like, holy shit. People are so fucking pissed. Kid Rock here, flipping the bird and shooting a bunch of Bud Lights. Cool. But I went to the store and it actually, this is the first time something like this like really influenced me. I'm like, fuck. All the other beer here is fucking dog shit. Like I'm not interested in any of this. I just want some good old fashioned Bud Lights. Like how much more? That's like Hershey's or like Coca-Cola. It's like, cool, I can't go to the store and buy Coca-Cola. I'm not like, a big fucking beer drinking, gun shooting,
Son of a
toting
gun.
cowboy, son of a gun. Yeah. But
I am
like,
trying hard right now.
Yeah.
Is there anything
okay.
a company could say to me where I wouldn't buy their product?
Yeah.
I'm trying hard.
I know. Exactly. And this was like
I can't think of anything unless they told me there was tranny in the Coke or the Bud Light. Like
Yeah.
pieces of tranny in it.
right.
Still probably would sip it just to see though, but
Just to see.
But is there really anything a company could say to where I wouldn't buy their
Well-
product anymore?
Well, it's not like my friends where they're like, wait a minute. We just heard news that Blizzard, the people who make WoW, abuse their female workers or something. We're not...
World of
okay, that sounds
Warcraft,
kinda
by the
bad, but
way,
it's like,
ladies and gentlemen.
that wasn't the one, okay? Abusing females, that's not good. But when they're talking about fucking stand tall for Hong Kong or whatever, and like my friends are, or no, it was
Kind
against
of like
Hong
how
Kong.
you kept talking over me. That was a little high. You need to do that more
It's just
often.
like, I know I'm gonna forget it. I got my little fish brain. But it's like, I know what you're saying though. It's like it's gay. Well, it is literally gay in this case, but it's like you're gonna let some fucking pussy.
You're not
queers
playing
online.
World of Warcraft because they beat women though. Like you're playing it
Exactly.
because it's a fun game. I'm drinking Coca-Cola because I like the taste of Coca-Cola. It's not because I'm supporting it. Well, by buying their product, you're supporting their mission. No, I am not. I am buying their product so I don't go to jail for drinking something or stealing something that I like drinking.
Exactly.
So
It's
I
the big
just-
capitalist thing. That's what it is, though.
I'm trying to think, like, the only thing, like, I don't joke around is, like, religious views and things like that. Like, that's where I draw the line. I don't know, like, could Coke say something, like discriminatory to it?
I know. I'm thinking of things I could say, and Berg would be like, "You probably shouldn't say that."
Yeah, like, where
You know,
I'm confused, I guess. Like, I don't think Coke's ever going to say, like, or something like that. Like,
yeah,
that
that would be bold of them.
Yeah, that'd be damn bold of you, Coke.
Yeah.
But maybe then I wouldn't. But I just but just because you're drinking Coke doesn't mean that's what I think, though. Like, I don't know, dude. I think this shit's so stupid to literally start protesting because their views differ than yours. And you protest, by the way, by not drinking their beer or playing their video games. Like,
Yeah, I think it's just like you are supporting them with money. So it's like that's one less sale they would have had. That's how people are looking at it.
I'm not supporting, I'm buying their product. It's not, supporting them by any means. Like, support is like,
Yeah, it's a different word. It's like extra.
yeah, I'm not supporting them. It's like, no, you're financially supporting them. No, I am buying their product, fucker. I'm not supporting them. Like, would you like to support our local charity by donating? Like, yeah, that's supporting it. I'm literally giving you money for a cause. I'm just giving you money for a cause versus I am giving you money. You were giving me a Coke.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, fucking feed the kids. Yeah, I'll support that. Versus, oh, feed the kids and get a keychain. Well, now I'm doing it for the keychain now at this point.
Yeah. I think it is still strictly in like in a capitalist look at things. It is.
Well, I'm not fucking looking at it
supporting
as a capitalist. I'm looking at it as fucking Burger from the Burt and Burger podcast. I'm thirsty. Give me a fucking Coke.
Yeah.
No, they support trannies. Don't care. Give me a Coke.
I'm not even saying I'm looking at it like I'm supporting trannies. I'm looking at it like I have enough shit going on with myself. I just got my hair cut too. So if I'm looking the way I am, people are probably already drawing conclusions, but I don't need another thing to be like, this guy definitely likes Pecker.
Well,
you know what I mean?
That's a you problem for caring what other people think about you.
Yeah, exactly. Which feeds into the being a huge pussy thing, but
yeah, it does. Like, I am thirsty. I would like a Coke, please.
Yeah.
I would like a Bud Light, please. Now, if you were, I saw somewhere where like Travis Tritt was saying, like, he is dropping all of the companies that because Bud Light is under like a parent company, I believe.
Right.
And he said he's dropping all of those people from his future tours.
See, now this is,
that makes a little bit more sense. Like, but you know what I mean? Like,
it's like our one thing that we've talked about where my buddy doesn't like it if you say you're not going to vote, but then you look at it and you say, well, we got 330 million people voting. One vote isn't going to do dick or balls.
Yeah.
So when you start getting up the food chain like that and you get a big motherfucker saying, yeah, I'm not doing this, then it's got a little bit more weight behind it.
It does, but it's just like, I don't want a company that, how can I say this?
Supposed to be making me beverages to put some fat, gay stance on shit.
No, I'm not even. I'm like, what's the difference between dropping them from being a sponsor versus not buying their product? You know what I mean? It's just like I get if you don't want to work with people that support that kind of stuff, but if you're just buying the product in and of itself, like in a vacuum, I want a product. I am giving you money for that product only. I do not care about the company behind it. I do not support child labor. I do not support fucking kids being beaten in factories. However, I'm still going to buy Nike because I like Nike products.
Mm-hmm.
I am not supporting it by any means.
Political people would say that you're a bad person because
a political person is telling me that I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
Who's this political person?
Oh, I just mean people who follow politics to the T. People who are gay, basically.
Any company that you purchase things from can be traced back to some kind of wrongdoing at some point. That's why it's not worth fucking... If you are going to not buy a product because of one thing like that, because they did a bad thing, you could, like I said, trace any company to those roots at one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong with every company at some point. They're made by humans. They're not perfect. They're going to fuck up at some point. So when you start not buying something because of something they did that you don't agree with, you are going to find companies. You're going to find that in every company.
Yeah.
So if you want to drop them from like supporting you and giving you money and supporting your tour and all of that stuff, if you're some big singer, I guess that kind of makes a little bit more sense. Like if Bud Light was sponsoring BnB, I think that'd be a little bit different if we were like, nah, we don't quite line up with your views. We don't want to be working with people that don't quite line up for our views. But
why though? They're still giving us money. Who cares?
Because it's just like, I don't want your fucking dirty money.
But
you could
why
say
would you
something
give
like
them
that.
money?
I'm
For
not
them to add it to their big dirty money pile.
because my money's not dirty.
It is once you give it to them because
What they do with it is up to them. I am buying their product. I am not
you're giving them more.
I am giving them more for their product. I am not giving it for them to do it to support that. I am giving it to them to buy a bottle.
I see.
It is very different. Now, if they're giving me more than their product, as in financially supporting me, that's very different. Just like I don't want fucking Al Capone giving us fucking money.
Wow.
Or Osama bin Laden. I don't want this fucking podcast to be sponsored by terrorists.
I mean, somebody's got to support us. Shit. Yeah, no, you're probably right.
But no, it's just like I'm buying their product. My intention is to buy a Coke. What about the trade? No. Give me a fucking Coke. I don't care about that. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, what about them? I didn't talk about them.
What about... And I don't care. Give me the fucking Coke. I think I like the Saul Goodman episode when he was walking through the fucking desert for like 3 weeks, and then he walks into a gas station, dying of thirst, wanting a fucking water, and they're like, they support tranny. Like, I could give a fuck less what they support right now. Please give me some goddamn water.
Yeah.
So, no, I mean, it's different if you're getting financially supported by it. There was some company that... Wasn't there some big company that was getting... it was like Harry's Razors and... NordVPN, like it was one of those companies that sponsors all the podcasts.
Okay.
I want to say it was one of like, I don't think it was ZipRecruiter, but it was like some hiring thing like that. And the official podcast like officially dropped them as a sponsor because they like didn't support like their views or something like that. Because also you got to remember, like we're business partners now. Now we're working together. It's not just you are giving, like I am a consumer and you are the consumee or whatever. Like, it's literally like we are working together now. It's like we're on the same team. That's a little bit different than buying their product. There's no allegiance when I buy something from these people.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Does it?
Think so. People probably still find a reason to fucking yell at you, but, you know.
People will find a reason to yell at anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's a product of the honkage, so to speak. Product of the honk. So
what did Bud Light do exactly?
They have some, they're like endorsing some trainee lady, you know, the person is on a bunch of cans and stuff. It's like a new spokesperson or some shit. Bush CEO releases non-apology amid Bud Light trans partnership backlash. Yeah. It's so funny too. I've seen these posts where they're like, people are like, yo, low key, I'd clap, you know, would.
Yeah.
People just commenting,
low key, would.
And then it's like other people are, somebody sent some fucking close up. They're like, you'd still bang this, right? And it's like, you know, you can see
everyone's like, ...
person.
Would.
Would. Yeah, would, buddy.
What's the name of the lady or boy or?
I don't know. You can just type in Bud Light tranny, you'll find them.
I don't want to type in tranny. Bud Light.
Dylan, Dylan Mulvaney, Mulvaney.
Let's see what this fucker looks like.
Some pictures don't look too bad when they're on the little screen, but then you're like, all right, when it gets a little closer, you're like, yeah, right. Some of them are a little scary, but
I mean, do I just backtrack on everything I just talked about, or?
Shit.
Maybe I don't like the face on it, but that has nothing to do with the person, though. Like, this is just a creepy fucking picture of them on the bottle.
Yeah, that one's weird.
Like, I would totally buy a Coke bottle if it had a different color scheme.
Yeah.
All they did was partner up with this person.
Yeah. I guess so. I think they're just like it's a new Bud Light partnership, it says.
I don't... Gosh,
Happy March Madness.
I'm sorry. I just don't see the reason why I wouldn't buy their product anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it is different. Very diff.
I'm really having a hard time. I wouldn't stop. I might grab a different bottle if I didn't want her fucking face on it, or their face, or his face, or Zay, or Zem, or whatever, but...
I didn't see any other faces on it, but...
You didn't...
I just realized I'm doing this on YouTube, or on, YouTube, school Wi-Fi. I might get in trouble. Oh, no.
Because you're looking up the Bud Light fucking...
I typed in training. Fuck, you never know. These honkies are ruthless.
You are literally so fucking paranoid sometimes. Seriously. Like how you will let some things go and act like it's no big deal. And then other times you literally wouldn't watch me watch something on Twitch one time because you were scared the school might see it. I think I was going to stream the Gauntlet one time when I was in college, and you wouldn't stream it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just stream it on this was before BnB was a thing, I was like, I will stream it on my Twitch, and then you can just watch my Twitch, and you're like, no, because they're going to see me watching you watch this one, and I'm on that Twitch, and then that's still gonna... I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
I'd like to think I was just trying to get out of it, but no, I was probably
scared. We were just hanging out. We were just watching shit together. I'm like, all right, let's see how far we can do the Gauntlet. You're like, no, I don't want them to. I don't want them to watch me watch this.
Yeah, I'm a weird boy. I don't know what to say.
You just said you literally don't give a shit.
Oh, about certain things, yeah. See, but it's also like it could be about the same topic, and now it's at a different time. Kind of like how I was talking about. I'll get pissed off during the pod, and then I'm like, oh shit, I don't even remember that. Or I won't be pissed off during the pod, and then I listen back, and I'm like, all right, motherfucker. I'm more angry at myself because I'm like, hey, Bert. The answer on how to get yourself out of this situation is right in front of you, and you fucking missed it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really pissed at myself. Where it's like, we'll be talking back at this fucking AI thing. I'm like, oh, Bert, you forgot about all this fucking, all this shit that you could have very easily explained it. I'm just being gay. Like, cool. The inner machinations of Bert's mind.
Who's Christina?
Oh, that's Chris from Mr. Beast's new name, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Christina, question mark?
Boy. Yeah.
Wood. Kidding.
Yeah, def no wood there.
Yeah.
So speaking of trainees, I mean, Chris, one of Mr. Beast.
Another join the fold.
Yep. Good friend of Mr. Beast. Honestly, my favorite. Honestly, my favorite of Mr. Beast's friends was in a Mr. Beast's most recent video on buying plane tickets from like $1 to $1 million. And in the video, Chris just looked pretty rough, and he had long hair and shit. I literally didn't think twice about it. It's like, oh, I don't really like him with long hair, but okay, whatever. Then it turns out on Twitter he was saying he's like 2 weeks into hormone injections, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know why this one bothers me so much. Maybe it's because he has a beautiful wife and a daughter. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah, that's a big commitment to make. You have so many people that close to you.
I'm going to keep an open mind here, though, and I'm just like, I have my thoughts on this, and I would love him to come on the podcast and defend himself.
Of course. It's one of those, just like, I want to speak ill of the dead.
Kinda, not really. But the thing is like, we talked about trainees and shit like that. I am all for trainee rights. It doesn't mean that I agree with them, but definitely you should have the right to do whatever you want to your body. 100% agree with that. Always. There's at least some kind of sense to be made when when a kid or a young adult wants to make a sex change because they just don't understand it completely. Their brain isn't fully developed. They don't quite understand everything that's going on. Maybe. All that's maybe. I don't see the logic behind a man that already has his entire life set up in front of him with a wife and kid, making this decision at this point in his life. You know what I mean? Like, I would
Feels
love to
funny.
hear the logic behind that one. I don't see it, but it's one thing. It's just like, for someone to do that, I mean, it is brave as hell to do something like that. Like, the backlash you're going to get from that, and you still go through it. Like, again, I don't support the decision, but fuck, man, the balls that one person had on him.
At one point,
man,
massive.
like that's one thing. Like, people might not agree with the LGBTQ community, but when they come out of the closet, man, that's some fucking balls there.
Yeah, that's insane.
The mighty respect there. I can't imagine the kind of fucking mental health shit they're going through before they make that public. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially somebody like Chris. Chris is, is like a celebrity in and of himself.
Right.
So for you to do that, man, it's like, fuck, I might not agree with you, but damn, that's fucking the balls on that, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Crazy, man. I'm fucking scared to tell people how much I weigh.
I know.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ugh, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it, Birdie? Our opinions. Well, let me tell you this. Chris doing this, like, does not change my opinion on him at all. Like, I'm still going, like, it's not like if I saw Chris, I would beat the shit out of him and steal his lunch money.
Yeah,
I don't think of him any less of a human.
That's where I think some people do bad.
Well, people just get so
Really
much hate in their heart over this shit. Like, I disagree, and I can disagree heavily with somebody, but I will never falter, like, respect from another human being. That'll never change. Like, it's just not happening. So I might not agree with the cocksucker, but I do not fucking dislike them.
Right.
Anymore. It'll definitely change my views. It's like, okay, I'm speaking to a female, I think. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But I'd probably put it in the same camp as gay people. Like, if you're like 18 or maybe wherever you'd want to put it up, say go crazy, do what you want. Just another person not, having babies is basically it. And like, I don't care. It's like advanced gay in my head. It's like I don't really
gay.
Yeah, like I don't really care if there's gay people, gay people can be gay. I mean, I'm gay. I mean, shit, I can't go against my own. No, but yeah, I'm extremely libertarian with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, me too. It's like, literally do whatever the fuck you want. Now, if you want advice, I'm probably me and you both
say, there's maybe other avenues.
There's other have you talked to somebody? Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure people have, but I would give different advice than what you'd want to hear, and you would also give different advice than what they would want to hear. But at the end of the day, it's their decision, and that's how my view has been on it for literally almost anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. So but the views don't change. They're still a person at the end of the day. That's one thing I think where people are just wrong. You can't.
People
you can't
like make it more political.
Yeah.
To where now it has to stand against my fucking views and shit. It's like, all right, chill.
Yeah. No, I disagree with the closest people in my life, almost passionately on some things, and I still hang out and spend time with this person. You don't have to see eye to eye on everything here. So that's kind of where I stand on it. So, I love how back and forth I can be. Like, you would think, like, how me and you talk about transgenders on this show, you think I would never buy Bud Light again.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, Daddy's thirsty.
Don't care.
I ain't supporting that. I'm literally buying a drink here. Same kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's like a blank slate. I think more people should probably think like that.
Right.
So, yeah, BnB's been getting political lately, but that is because the times around us, they're
are
a changing.
also very much
Yeah,
so.
they're very fucking political right now. So
Mhm.
we talk about current events. This is kind of what a big topic is for BnB, and we're happy to kind of talk about whatever it is, along with cock and balls.
Exactly. You got to bring it around town.
Always do so. Bert's probably got a shitload of editing in this episode because there was a lot of rambling and repeating and going on and on about certain topics. So hope you guys enjoy the final product there.
Yeah, I always like cutting the balls out of the episode.
Bert literally might cut out like 5 minutes at a time. Go ham.
Yeah.
So hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are ready for the brand new highlight clip in 5 weeks.
Yep, I actually started on it today.
Perf.
Yep.
We'll see how it goes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for chilling with us. Remember, we were just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and it's just comedy. Calm the fuck down, pussies.
Relax. Have some fun.
Calm down.
Sit back. Drink a bud.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
Later.
And now it's starting to be the same for porn stars now.
Yep.
The up-and-coming 2023 draft class.
Yep.
Bradger's is first on the clock.